What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's had a great day. At least we can breathe a sigh of relief because at least we got CeeDee Lamb's contract done. Something was posted by Law Nation. I don't know how this one works. Before CeeDee Lamb's contract, we had $28 million. Now understand, we had $28 million in cap space because CeeDee Lamb's number is suspended, the $17 million. Before that, we had basically $12 million of cap space, and then CeeDee Lamb didn't report, in which case his money was taken off. But Law had posted a retweet of somebody who had said the Cowboys have now $40 million of cap space and that they can't roll over more than $20 million of it in the next year, so they have to spend it. Now, I'm not sure how they would get to 40. I think maybe that's a mistake. I don't know how, literally $28 million was the amount that they had right now, okay, on the cap, with nothing counted for CeeDee Lamb. If they somehow sign him to a $136 million contract and gain $12 more million, I don't know how the hell they did it. If that's the case, then I gotta say great job, because you created that kind of cap space. So we'll see how it all works out. I'm sure by maybe tomorrow, maybe CeeDee Lamb will be in, he'll get it signed and get it reported, and then we'll be able to see what it actually looks like on the breakdowns. I think it's more like the Cowboys will have about $20 million in cap space, and we'll see if they do spend it. Dalvin Cook, okay, Dalvin Cook, and I didn't know this, but he had a hurt shoulder last off season, so when he went to the Jets, he didn't really have enough time, they say, to rehab it. And that was part of the reason why his numbers were down as much as they were. I don't know. Well, I hope that that's the case. I hope that Dalvin Cook is a lot better than the 3.2 yards a carry that he was getting. But again, that was a team that was completely, nobody feared any passing. So everybody's going to be in the box to stop the run. We'll see what we have there. But I don't know, and maybe I missed this. But we had Jerry Jones today out in front just before CeeDee Lamb's contract was announced. Jerry Jones went off and literally just started cussing like crazy. And basically saying, I'm the GM. I'm the one that's been around. I've done a lot of shit and everything else. And I know what to do here. And nobody knows this shit better than me. And it was just like, that's the old Jerry Jones that we used to know. The oil maverick back in the day that went in and said, Tom Landry, you're fired. And I'm bringing in Jimmy Johnson and so on. That guy who literally bought a business that was losing $2 million a month. Here's the thing that I find that's interesting. On the day that you all of a sudden say, oh, snap, Jerry's talking some shit. And at first you were kind of cynical because you said, yeah, you've been the GM that fired Jimmy Johnson and have been inept for the last 30 years. That guy. And we all look at Catboy and say, well, Catboy's running all this stuff right now. I wonder, because I have not seen or heard anything from Stephen Jones. Now, maybe Stephen Jones is now got his nose to the grindstone and he's working on Dak Prescott's contract. Or could this be another case where Jerry got tired of Stephen Jones doing this stuff and has grabbed back some more of the power from the Dallas Cowboys? Like I said, I may have missed it in all the stuff that's going on. I'm not in Dallas. I know we heard a whole lot of stuff where Jerry Jones is telling you, I am the man. I am the GM, and ain't nobody going to do this thing better than me. And you don't see Stephen Jones. And then you hear Dalvin Cook's coming in for a workout. Well, you could have had Dalvin Cook in a long time ago. I almost believe, and maybe I'm crazy, because I think from what I heard about 2018, 2019, that there was kind of a succession plan and that they were divvying up more and more of the responsibilities of the Dallas Cowboys, and that Stephen Jones was really the ones pulling the string, which makes sense when you hear about the contract. But when he gets into the weeds, Daddy takes care of it. But I'm wondering, again, and time will tell, if this is Jerry having a hostile takeover back of the Dallas Cowboys and saying, wait a minute, you know what? This is some bullshit. We're going to get CeeDee Lamb done because I said we were going all in, son. I said we're going all in. We're trying to win this thing right now. We're going to CD done. We're going to get Dak done. We're going to get some more players in here, and we're going to do the damn thing. That's my hope. That's what I hope, because I lately, here's been my observation. I've done several videos about Jerry Jones, because I said, in the grand scheme of things, you hear Jerry Jones talking about trying to make people look uncomfortable. Everybody seems to be happy as can be, but Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is the one that looks like he's angry, that he's pissed off. Dak didn't look pissed off. Mike McCarthy don't look like he's worried about his job. CeeDee Lamb, he's just grinding, waiting for phone calls. And Micah, well, he's doing his podcast. Jerry's the one that looks like he's pissed off, mad, and everything else, and that he's fighting for his job, not the other guys. And maybe Jerry finally said, enough is enough. This is my mother humping team, and here's what we're going to do. It will be very, very interesting to see how things shape out, say, over the course of the next week. How much we hear from Stephen Jones. Because I really think that that's what happened. I think Jerry kicked back, and he's looking at this thing, and he's saying, 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. Damn it, I need me a ring. I ain't got time for a bad time, and I ain't got time to wait for a team to destroy itself and start all over. We got to get this shit done right now. Damn the torpedoes, full steam ahead. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm almost thinking that the Cowboys, by Friday, have Dak Prescott's deal done. We'll see. I hope what Law posted about the $40 million, I don't know how. Maybe this is, I think they said 56% of the people said they wanted to take, math out of the curriculum for schools. Y'all some dummies. Maybe this is some new math, or that 56% of people that say take math out that are doing that math. I don't know, but we'll see tomorrow. Let me say, today was an enjoyable day because we finally actually got some news that was decent, at least. 49er fans, they're coming at me. CD scam is what they're calling him. Yeah, he's not worth that money and this, that, and the other. You know what? You can go pound sand, bro. I'm happy with it. I'm happy that they got a wide receiver in his prime, locked up. We'll see how the contract works out. But I'm good with it. I'm good with the guy who has been lights out for 4 years and is not coming back from an ACL. And so, with that being said, I'm going to carry my ass to bed. Remember, good people, remember to tell the people you love how much you love them, because you might not get the chance again. And I truly love you guys. And God willing, I'll see you all in the morning. Peace and chicken grease.